folks, welcome back to another video of Loud Pike. I've just spent the night, going through some footage from my last day out on the deeper chirp. So anyone who doesn't know what this is a fish finder. So it's a castable fish finder. It can be used, it can be used from the shore, it can be used from the boat, but they're good. They're well worth the money. Get one of these. I'm actually going to show you a wee clip now to a little spot I'll be going to tomorrow, and I've run a couple of scans. I usually run a couple of scans, go home, maybe give them a little bit of study if you haven't got time to do it on the bank. So in this clip I'm just showing you here now, you'll see some nice underwater features and a couple of nice fish showing up. I've marked them fish, so pike or ferry territorial, you'll find lie around the same area, so hoping we can go and target these tomorrow. So you can see there, there's a lot of little hills in under the water and a couple of different drop-offs where the water can go anywhere from 4 foot down to 16 foot. These tend to be really, really good spots for pike, so this is where we'll be targeting tomorrow. And that's just one thing the deeper can do. We've all the gear ready now for tomorrow morning, so I like to get the rods ready. I like to get the bag all ready, get the dead baits into the fridge, and have everything on hand. Have your chest waders if they're out in the shed, or your jackets out in the shed. Get it into the house and make sure it's nice and warm for tomorrow morning. But yeah, that's where we're at. We're sitting here now. It's the night before the storm, and we're having a beer, and we're just waiting. So we're planning what we're going to do tomorrow. So yeah, I'll see you all in the bank tomorrow, and hopefully we can get a few fish, a few runs on camera, and maybe talk about the rigs that we're using. So yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. Right guys, we're on the road. We had a good sleep last night. We got up this morning, so we done everything, we done everything slow. We made sure we've enough baits. We're on roach today, and I'm just looking at the weather here now. The weather's perfect, the weather is absolutely perfect. We've plenty of cloud cover in the sky. There's been a bit of rain last night, so hopefully that's not against us today. Everything looks good to me. I'm just here at the petrol station, just getting air in my tyres. One of the tyres didn't look great this morning, so we don't need to be coming back to the car and seeing a flat tyre. That'll be an absolute disaster. So yeah, I'm going to grab a sandwich here now. We're going to get out onto the lake. The next time you'll be seeing me, my two baits will be in the water, fully alarmed, ready to rock, and yeah, let's hope it's a good day. Right, so we're here now. I have the two rods out. We're ledgering. I've kind of changed it up. I thought I was going to go roach and roach, so I'm ledgering the roach on a stem here on this first rod, and I've got the good old smell kebab out in the other one. I just can't resist. It has to go out every time I'm here. So I haven't got the baits, not out too far. I have them over them couple of fish I showed you in that scan last night, so they'd be just out here in front of me. And hopefully we hook into one of them. So just to go through all the essentials, I've got the net out, I've got the hooking mat ready, everything's on hand. So it's it's a slow process. Don't just jump straight into it. Then all of a sudden you're looking for your net and it's up in the boat and you're in trouble. But yeah, it's a lovely day here today. Let's see how we go. Any runs that happens, I'll try and catch them live when we're talking about gear and rigs. But if it just so happens we get a run, I'll be beside the camera. I'll get it rolling straight away, and yeah, we can show you everything that happens here today. Now, I don't often blank out here. I don't want to jinx myself either, but blanking does happen. You know, we don't like it, but it happens. And hopefully we've a run today, even if we've a couple of jacks to show you. Um, but no, I'm after a big fish today. Hopefully we can produce a double figure here, and let's see how we go, guys. Hi, things are very quiet here at the moment, so I thought I'd put a wee rig together for anyone who didn't see it, or anyone who's not familiar with it. Um, and it's called wobbling. So wobbling is a method that was used. Everyone jumped on board late 70s, sort of early 80s, and it was used before artificial lure, came really big on the market. And basically, what you're doing is you're spinning a natural dead bait. Now everybody sets this up a little bit different. I'm going to show you the way I set up mine. So I'll have me braid, and that comes down onto a clear. That comes down onto a clear trace for less visibility. Down to a quick release. That comes down onto a quick release weight with an easy clip right down onto your dead bait. So how I hook mine up, I top treble in the mouth of the roach up through the top of his head, and your other treble just down on the flank of the fish. So basically that's how it looks there. And yeah, it's the same. Anyone who's familiar with lure fishing, it's the same story. You chuck this out. The beauty of this rig is, that if you do get a hit, usually if you're spinning lures and you get a hit, um, that could be him gone. With this, if you get a hit and you haven't hooked up, you've got the opportunity to stop the bait in the water and let the bait down. And if there's anything there following it around, he'll be sitting watching it, and then give it a couple of little twitches. Let the fish. Sorry guys, I'm just cleaning my hands. I hate the stink of them things. Um, Let the fish take it. Open the bail arm. Feel the line in the fingers until you get a couple of knocks. You know that's in his mouth, and then hook up, strike up into the fish. But this is lethal. This is deadly. People have stopped doing it. Not everyone has stopped doing it, but not the vast majority is fishing lures at the moment. Um, Instead of referring back to this natural way, which is more effective. So look, we'll give this a couple of throws. I had a wee beep there now when we were just in camera. I don't know. It could have been the wind. We'll give this a couple of throws. As I said, if I don't catch the run on camera, we'll definitely show the fish. Yeah, I just thought I'd show you that. I hope that helps you out there now. That's called wobbling, and it's a very, very, very effective method of pike fishing. And give it a go. Right, we're here now close to probably 3 hours, and we didn't trigger any alarms yet, so it's very, very, very quiet. Um, I've tried everything. I've tried wobbling, I've tried lures, I've tried moving the baits. Um, One more thing I can think of, I haven't pumped any baits with oil yet. Usually I leave that as sort of, last option if I can't get a run on the natural. Um, I think I'm going to pump up my baits now. So you've probably seen this before. This is what I'm using here. This is the loud pike oil. This is my own stuff. This is 100% blended fish oil, and um, yeah, it's looking like we're going to have to get the two baits back in, pump them up with this bad boy, get them back out, and hopefully pull a fish into the area. If that doesn't work, I'll probably no other option but to move to the far side of this tree. Far side of that tree is where I was getting the hits the last days seen on camera. But here is where I was picking fish up on the finder. So if there's the far side of that tree, which is not too far away, hopefully this stuff will pull them into the area. So I'm going to pump the two baits up with this here now, and let's see if this makes a difference. It's very, very quiet. I expected a wee bit more today. It's probably water level. There's been a lot of rain last night, and usually when the water's up, it doesn't happen. But saying that, the last day we'd 4 or 5 runs in the far side, and we landed one. We had we big water that day as well. So fishing's very unpredictable. It's very, very unpredictable. You don't know. The smallest of things will trigger off fish. I don't know. Have they fed early this morning before we came, or they're going to switch on now within in the next hour. Let's see what happens. But yeah, this is this is last resort. This is Loud Pike Oil. Anyone wants to know anything about this stuff, drop me a comment. I can get you a bottle of this sent across, no problem. This is very, very good stuff. It's very, very stinky. That's what I like about it. Don't let the woman see it. Don't like seeing this stuff in the house. If she got the nose on this, you're in trouble. But well, let's see what happens. Let's see if I can prove this stuff works. And yeah, sure. If we blank, we blank. We don't want to blank, but if we blank, we blank, and that's just another day out fishing, Guys, it doesn't seem like it's going to happen today. We've been here quite a while and tried everything. It could be a number of different things. It could be the baits are too big. One thing I've noticed is I'm fishing, far larger roach today than I generally would. I'd usually fish the small roach, and the smelt always runs well here, which we don't have any today. That's one thing. Water, the height of the water, so water conditions could be another thing. Look, this happens, and all I can do is give a bit of advice that anyone who's going to come and do this game, that you don't always catch fish every time you go fishing. It'd be great if you did. There'd be a lot more doing it if you did. But yeah, it's really all about getting out and clearing the head. Trying different things, enjoying your day, and just putting the effort in. And then when you get a fish, it's a bonus. But no, it was very quiet today. We didn't even have a run. We had a couple of beeps, all right. Like this is happening here, but the wind has completely changed. It's in our face, so it's throwing the line up and down, and the alarms I'm using, they are very, very sensitive, so it's picking up everything, every touch, which is good. But it's not happening. And as I said, all I can do is give a bit of advice here today. So go fishing, enjoy your day. If you get a fish, it's a bonus. Another thing, guys, I've been going around there this past 20 minutes just picking up rubbish belonging to people and stuff. Like, if you're going to come out fishing, take your rubbish home with you. And another thing, take your rubbish home with you. And another thing is, take other people's rubbish home with them. We don't need to be going around picking stuff up off the ground, and it's uncalled for. If you're going to have a bottle of mineral or a bag of crisps, put the bag back in your bag, and just into your bag. Go home and bin it at home. You can't be throwing stuff. You can't be throwing rubbish around the place for other people to be picking up, and it doesn't look appealing either. But yeah, as I said, thanks for tuning into the videos, and again, hopefully that helps you out. Maybe something I've done here today will help you out the next time you're out. Take that with you. I'll take the advice of other anglers. And yeah, look, thanks for tuning in, guys, and hopefully next time we'll have something for you. Now, I'm going to stay for an hour here. Now, that sounds like a run all right there. Right, this could be a run. Let's check this one out, and if it's a false alarm, sure, we'll see you the next time. Right, we're just back in the car here. Them last couple of beeps that you've seen on camera there, it's turned out to be nothing. The water was just, the wind was in our face, and it was lifting the bobbin up, and we were getting false indication. But yeah, look, we're going to wrap it up. We'd nothing today, and that's the way it goes. You don't go out and you don't catch every day. But I honestly really thought now we'd have a fish today, but no, it doesn't turn out that way, unfortunately. Guys, look, keep tuning into the channel. If I can get a few people subscribing to the channel, that would be great. I'm going to start doing a couple of videos now come season on sea trout. I do a lot of sea trout fishing on the river, so I'm gonna I'll be putting a lot of videos up, just showing you how to catch sea trout at night time when you're fly fishing. I'll show you videos on how to fish maggots the correct way, when you if that's what you want to do. If you don't fly fish, I'll show you how to get them on maggots. I'll show you how to get them during the day on the fly. I'll show you how to get them, you know, during the night on the fly, and same story with the maggots. But yeah, I'm gonna, you know, come season, I'll bang a few videos up there of you know what I know about sea trout, and I'll keep blasting the pike videos out. I'm thinking of doing a little perch video now next week. There's a little river up the road there, and we might just, you know, show you a few videos there on maybe drop shotting and jig heads, and you know, everything got to do with fishing. You know, once if I can go out and catch fish, I don't care what it is. I'm out enjoying myself. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos, and look, until next time, we'll hopefully see, you know, a couple anglers in the bank there and have a, you know, a good old chat, and that's what it's all about. Guys, thanks very much, and we will be, you know, back in touch soon.